Hello. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Welcome back to the Tianshi Club. Hope you're all having good start of your week. So, quick announcement, by the way. This Thursday stream, I have a time conflict with another obligation. However, I was able to free up some more time, a little bit before that, maybe a lot of bit before that. So Thursday stream will be happening early. I think in most time zones, it will still be considered Thursday. So I will post more information about that later. I will be doing stream at a rather different time from usual. The exact time hasn't been set yet. Unfortunately, there won't be any overlap with our normal stream time, so I apologize if you aren't able to make it, but I didn't want to have to cancel another stream. I know I've been canceling a lot here and there recently. So I wanted to be able to still hang out with any of you who can still make it. So I will try to post information about that as soon as possible. Either after this stream or sometime tomorrow, hopefully. And yeah, and hopefully you can make it. Okay. You know what's up? Hello, Shatter! Welcome! Not much. What's Monki up to recently? Oh, you know what did happen recently? Monki is really excited. For the first time since the pandemic, Monki was able to go out and do some Bon Odori, which is the traditional dancing for the Obon festival. Monki really likes it. It's a very nostalgic, personal sort of festival for me. And so I was really happy to be able to do that recently. It's a little early for Obon in some places, but it's about that season. The Hungry Ghost Festival, which still takes place on the Chinese calendar, isn't until next month, but Obon being a Japanese festival, it kind of is all over the place. This month and next month, depending where you are. Early Monki hype? Yeah, you'll get to see what the early Monki is like. That never happens. Monki is always late Monki, right? Slow Monki. Oh dear. Hey Monki. Oh, hello A-Fox. Welcome. On a scale of 1 to 10, how Monki are you today? I am Monki. No interesting choice of game. No interesting choice of game today. I have not played Valhalla, and I have not watched anyone play Valhalla yet, so I don't know exactly what to expect, but from what I've heard, it's very well received. For those of you who don't know, I think the tagline is even a good description. Valhalla is a VN, but it's a cyberpunk style bartending VN is how they say it. Which is exciting to Monki because cyberpunk style is kind of nice, and Monki played a bartending game back in the day on mobile. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if it's still available or if any of you have played it. I feel like it was a really long time ago. But it was a mobile game and you played as the bartender and people would come in and you kind of talk to them and hear their stories and make them drinks. It was fun as a mobile game because they were also like, okay, so now you shake the shaker and then you shake your phone. was a nice mix of you know, taking advantage of the tactile technology as part of the gameplay, as well as learning cool things like how to mix different drinks, because all of the recipes were actually correct and, you know, accurate. Real recipes, real drinks. It was a lot of fun. Even though Monki doesn't drink, it's still fun though. And then also just the stories and the ambiance of the game was really nice. And so I'm kind of looking forward to this game, wondering if it'll give me similar sense of satisfaction. But I really have not seen anything about the gameplay of this game, so all I know is it's a VN. I guess Monki won't be shaking any controllers. I hope you had a great time dancing. Oh, thank you, Saturn. It was incredible, actually. It was so good. It was so nostalgic. It made Monki a little bit like, oh, emotional. The place where I danced this year is different from the place where I'm used to dancing for Obon, because you know, everyone's gradually opening up, right? So the place that Monki has the most memories with, they aren't doing their Odori this year yeah, so Monki wasn't able to go there, but there was another place nearby that I'd been to before, but I'd never done Odori with them before. And so I tried it out, and so it was a really fun mix of learning new dances and learning some of the same dances but done slightly differently than I'm used to, and also just doing dances that I was like, yeah, this is Monki's dance. Monki's into this one. It was just it was a moving experience. Monki might have gotten the slightest bit sunburned. Monki has not been out in the sun long enough recently to remember that you humans have delicate skin. Suntan lotion, sunscreen needs to be applied if you're going to be out in the sun for multiple hours and you haven't been for years. But it wasn't so bad actually, only very light. So it was a lot of fun, and I hope some of you are being able to do some of your, you know, your own personal nostalgic summer activities in a safe way. Odori and these kinds of festivals are often outside, and very specifically, you know, Monki tried to go to one that wasn't too big, so not too many people. So, you know, safely being able to do the things we love again, you know? Hola, Mao, amiga, saludos, buenos dias. Hello, White Bears, welcome. I think this game might be a bit lewd, Lama. Really? That's not the impression that Monki got. Alright, Monki will have my paw ready on the sensor box just in case. Just in case. But my impression was that the game designers joke about it being a waifu game, but it's actually not. It's not even a dating sim, I think. I think it's literally you're just a bartender, but I'm not sure. We'll see. The art seems cool though. Yeah, it's really pretty, right? I mean, it's different from Stardew, so I'm down. I see. Yeah, Monki felt like some variety. Recently I've been like, yeah, I think I can do a little bit of variety. So we're trying. We're trying to be variety Monki again. Not just farmer Monki. Can confirm. Sunburns are decidedly not fun. Monki's only been sunburned kind of badly once. It wasn't the worst, but it's the only time Monki has had to deal with this might be TMI, but it's the only time Monki had to deal with like really raw skin, if that makes sense. It's only happened to Monki once, and Monki was like, never again. Never again. But for the next few days, Monki was completely bundled up every time I went outside. Big ol' hat, big ol' like, what do you call it? Like kanga. You know what I mean? What is it called in English? Like a big sari. That's not English either. Sari is not even right. Sari has way more implications than that. No, what I'm thinking of is... Well, you know, it's just like a big piece of cloth and you just wrap it around yourself. Like when you're going to the beach. I had that wrapped around my whole body. No more sunlight. For the next few days. I somehow managed to get burned and rained on within hours of each other them all. Oh no! Oh! That sucks, Shatter. Oh. I hope you're okay. Yeah, the type of radiation that causes sunburn, by and large, I believe, is UVB. I'm not sure, but I believe it's UVB, which can penetrate rain clouds, actually. Even though you can't see it very well. So you may not realize it's there, but it can penetrate rain clouds, and so you can get sunburned when it's raining. So be careful. And here, put on your darn sunscreen or else. Yeah, it's important, it's important. What the monkey doing? Oh, hello! Welcome back! Good name. I will call you Good Name. If that's alright with you. Good to see you. Today I'm supposed to play some Valhalla. That's the plan. Yeah, it's a VN bartending game, so that seems like fun. I haven't tried it yet. Hi, No. How are you? Hello, Ike. Welcome. How are you doing? Hello, Monkey. Hello, Fluffy. Welcome. I mean, I've seen clips of it on Twitter, and the dialogue seemed quite good. Oh, really? And the jokes were very on the nose. Oh, but that might be 10% of the game, I would think. Okay, well, we'll see. Let's give it a try and see how it goes. A beach towel? No, it's not a beach towel. Hey, do you know the English word for conga? I think that's how you say it. I can never do the pronunciation correctly. Conga, I think. My vowels are probably all over the place. I can't do nasals very well. It's not a towel because it's not like made of absorbent material. You can tie it around your waist like a skirt. Or you can it's almost like a furoshiki, except you wear it. It was my first time experiencing a sun shower, actually. Ah, sun showers are really fun. They're really nice. I like them. I find them quite nice. I like sun showers. You know, in some places, they're called foxes' weddings. Apparently, a lot of foxes. You know how, like, a lot of humans like to get married in June? A lot of foxes like to get married in a sun shower, I guess. I don't know if they cause it or they just plan around it. I don't know. It just happened to be while I was playing cards in the park. Oh no! I hope your cards were okay. Oh boy. Like a poncho? Maybe. Ponchos tend to be made of very thick cloth, though, right? Like yeah. ponchos tend to be made of thick cloth, and they have a hole where your head goes through, right? This one doesn't have a hole. A shawl? You could kind of call it a shawl, I guess. Except you can tie it around your waist too, like a skirt, if you want to, like a wrap. I didn't realize I was interrupting a wedding. My apologies, Inari-san. No, I'm sure you weren't interrupting. You were there, unexpected but very welcome guest, I'm sure. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. What is the English word for kanga? Kanga? Is this how you spell? Yeah, kanga. Clothing. Garment. Kanga is a colorful fabric similar to kitenge. That doesn't help. Hold on. Oh, kanga is actually a African word. I don't know what language. Interesting. Little did I know. But they're very popular. Do we have an English word though? Let's see. It's a cotton fabric. Got some designs on it. Yeah. Oh, kitenge is more formal fabric used for clothing. Okay. And kanga is used as skirt, head wrap, apron, pot holder, towel, and much more. Yes. But is there an English word? Maybe not. Maybe there isn't an English word. Maybe the English word is kanga. I don't know if it was officially a kanga. They call them kanga, but I don't know if... It certainly wasn't African. So, but it was used that way. It was used the same way. Well, anyhow. That's what it is. That's what it is then, I guess. Kanga. Spelled K-A-N-G-A in Roman characters. Ooh, a new game. Oh, hello, Remus! Welcome! Yes, a new game. Monkey's a little excited to try something new today. I never, as I mentioned, I've never really played or looked at Valhalla before, but it's always been on my list. It's actually been in my game library for a very long time, which is unusual because Monkey doesn't actually have a lot of games. But yeah, I thought we'd give it a try. In fact, why don't I get the game up and on the screen? One moment. Ji-jang! Okay, so here we got the game. Let me know if the audio isn't coming through. I mean, currently there's no audio. Currently it should be silent. But once I start the game, there should be audio in pretty soon. And if you're not hearing anything, let me know, because I might have to try again. The audio... Potato-kun gets a little funny about audio sometimes. Audio routing. But yeah, I thought I'd start all the way from the very beginning, because when you boot up the game, they have the language select, and then they go into this very cute looking prologue type thing, maybe? I haven't really watched the whole thing yet, but I thought maybe we watch it together, before we start a new game. You would be correct. Oh, I am correct. Wait, what is Monkey correct about? Monkey short-term memory loss. Furoshiki looks like it doesn't have an English translation. Yeah, Furoshiki doesn't have. Furoshiki is like the Japanese version of this same thing. I think it's pretty common in general, right? For cultures to have cloth that you just use as like a multi-tool. Like you use it for everything. So it's a little like a furoshiki, but it wasn't a Japanese style furoshiki. I would like it almost to a bandana, but furoshiki seem much larger. Oh, I guess its proper translation is furoshiki. Yeah. So I guess kanga is kanga, and furoshiki is furoshiki. Furoshiki comes in. So I looked. Kanga tends to come in a relatively not a standard size, but a large size only, as far as I can tell. Furoshiki is a little different because it can come in many sizes. In fact, Monki has furoshiki of many different sizes. And the small ones are good for wrapping like obento or little gifts. The large ones are good for carrying a lot of things. Sometimes when Monki has to carry things like kimono around, I use my large furoshiki. But furoshiki mostly is a wrapping cloth, not a wearing cloth. Whereas kanga, you can wrap things, but also it's for wearing and all sorts of things. Alright, let's go English. Neither my Japanese nor my Chinese is definitely gonna be good enough to play this game. English. Alright, this is gonna drop us into the how you say, the prologue? I don't know what you call it. The pre-show. Let's go. Skip on games. Onoya something. Yes, bird games. Yes, bird games? Ah, here we go. Can you hear the audio? Glitch City, 2070X AD. A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Ah! Too fast! Wait! Come back! Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. I guess they want you to read it in your head. Faster than reading it out loud, I guess. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find Hall A of the BTC certified something or other. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of a concrete desert. A fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. Oh. And it's here where this story unfolds. I wish I knew if there was a way to replay this, because I wanna... I wanna see the previous dialogue. I'll just go back and look at it up again myself later. Because I don't think there's a way to replay that per se. I wish there was. If you restart the game, as far as I can tell, it'll replay it though. So I'm just gonna go back and try to read it for myself later. Something about nanomachines. Anyone catch what all the nanomachine thing was about? I only got like 2/3 of the way through that block of text. Audio is coming through. Great, wonderful. I like the vibe. It's nice, right? It's nice. One thing I like is in settings here, you can do Scanlines on, Scanlines off. I'm for Scanlines on, I don't know about you. Scanlines on. Alright, and then there's this. I don't know what this is. But I think I'll play with that later though. This is cute. The version number, is it? Goodbye, Miss Bartender, 1230. It doesn't look like a version number though, it's too perfect. I wonder. Oh, Monkey's stuck in talking fast mode now. Let's bring it back down. Nanomachines are a way of mass surveillance, implied to be by the corporals. Ah, I see. Thank you, Remus. That is very helpful. It's very important world-building information. Wait, is it gonna play again because I dawdled too long? Maybe it will. Maybe I can read that one real quick. But apparently people are very unhappy. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Okay, it's playing again. The Scanlines give... Oh. Tax haven criminal empires. Alright. The next one, I think. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights who ensure that a corrupt government's laws are obeyed. Ah, interesting. Vitality. Life for the non-powerful decreases. Quality of life decreases. Some escape, devote to their jobs. Oh, I see. Lots of drinking. Oh, I see the Amen in the background. Okay, now I can actually look at the images and stuff too, but BTC certified barcode of VA-11. Oh. Got it. Alright. Monkey dawdled enough that I found out it'll keep going around. Well, now next time it comes around. Okay, no. I'm not gonna wait intentionally for next time if it comes around. If it comes around on its own, I will look. But if it doesn't, we'll keep going. But now I'm curious to take a closer look at the photos and stuff, because I wasn't able to look very closely when it went too fast for Monkey to read. And it is really beautiful. The Scanlines give it a retro PC feel. I like it. Right? Me too. So I turned them on. I think it fits the aesthetic quite well. 50 more years until bars exist. You're right! Only 50 more years. Oh. Wait, BTC certified? Like Bitcoin? Bitcoin certified? I don't know. Was Bitcoin a thing back in 2016? It looks like it was. This game was published in 2016, right? I wonder. Alright, I'll look at the nice arts later. But for now, why don't we get started, huh? I think that was around the first crash. Oh my! Oh, I wonder if that's intentional then. I don't know. That could have been a tongue-in-cheek reference. Bitcoin has been a thing for quite a while. Oh, but it only recently rose to prominence, I believe. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. How long's it been around? Well, here we go. Monkey's gonna look at the images then. Okay, city, very city. Very nice. Little plain warning sign, little lights at the top. Lots of billboards. Very vertical city. Reminds me a little bit of Shinjuku, was it? I like this. What's in the background? I'm assuming these prices are like in yen. I'm not sure. But they're kind of expensive. 70,000 for something. Hold out. Even the ramen looks like it's $100 for the ramen. Seems like a lot. I like this on the left here. In the vending machine, Kiririn. Kiririn. Not kidding, Kiririn. Because, you know, can't use actually kidding. Oh, that's some expensive ramen on the bottom there too. Alright. 2009-ish. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. So 2009 is current 2022. 2009 would have been 13 years ago? Is that correct? Is Monkey able to do math? 13 years, huh? No, hello. Oh, hello, Besquid. Welcome, welcome. I love this game. Hope you have fun. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, I have never played it before. I've never really seen or watched anything about it, so I'm excited. I just know what kind that it's like a bartender bartender VN, cyberpunk aesthetic, and really well received. A lot of people seem to like it. Perhaps it's in yen? Yeah, I was thinking the prices, they look like they're in yen to me. But at the same time, even if it's in yen, that's like $100 for a cup noodle for instant ramen, and the other things selling for like $700 US dollars. And well, assuming a very, very rough conversion rate, because I guess I don't know what I don't know what the conversion rate is in the future. Maybe with like hyperinflation and other things going on, these are very normal prices. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess with the current exchange rate, if that was in yen, it would probably be less. So I guess it depends. Alright, before it goes through it again, why don't we actually create a game? Why don't we start a game? Just start. New game. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Oh! Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. Oh yeah. Okay, they've already won me over. They understand. They understand how to have a good time, you know? Monkey would like to extend this invitation to everyone in chat. Please, grab some drinks, grab some snacks. Let's have fun together. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is nice. I would like this disclaimer to beep in front of everything from now on. The game recommends snacks. 10 out of 10. Exactly. Exactly, right? Already got tea. Oh, nice, best squid. Me too. Now Monkey's like... excuse me. Now Monkey's thinking, oh, I should grab some snacks too. I just had a little bit right before starting stream. But then you would all have to listen to Monkey going crunchy. Maybe next time. Crunchy. Alright, click to continue. Let's continue. Click. Oh. Okay. We need to step out and get a snack. This game says so after all. Oh yes, please! If you like, Monkey can pause here. Everyone go get some snacks. Monkey will wait for you. Let's see. Cyberpunk bartender action. Valhalla. We got the Kiririn light. Kiririn light. What does that say in the back there? A little hard to read. Something? Oh, something. Not. What? Ooh, something? It's a little hard to read. It looks like Japanese in the back there, but I can't read any of it. Doya? Udonya? Not sure. What else have we got here? We got a fan, we got a TV with no signal. Is that an exit sign up there? I think so. And a billboard. It looks like, with some bar chairs. And is it just me, or do those look like those rhythm games? I don't know which rhythm game it is, but there's a rhythm game that looks kind of like that. Maybe it's supposed to be an ATM, but it looks like a rhythm game to me. Arcade game. What else have we got here? $0. Oh, it's using the dollar sign. I don't know. There's a lot of currencies that maybe use the dollar sign, maybe not. I know USD uses the dollar sign. So maybe we're gonna be doing the math in US dollars for so that it's consistent. Well, not consistent. What's the word? Standardized. I have returned with gifts. Gifts, potatoes. Oh, thank you, Zata. Thank you. Welcome back. So it looks like this must be our drink making interface. Slot 1, slot 2, ice, age. You can age things. Oh, you can age things. There's aldehyde, bronson extract, maybe? 3WD delta, Howard delta, password delta, flanner jack, carmotrine. Okay, so unlike Monkey's last bartending game, it does look like this might be slightly more fantastical. Aldehyde is a real chemical that Monkey has heard of. The rest of these I'm not so sure. What if can I click on it now? Not yet. Okay. They won't let me do anything too silly. I took a piece. Ah! Nice. Enjoy, Fuari. I'm not sure many of these drinks seem particularly appealing though. Yeah. Well, maybe they're tasty. I've never heard of them before, so I guess I'd give it a chance as long as they're not dangerous. Alright. Let's see what the story has to say for us. Anna. Psst. Over here. Who's Anna? Hey, over here. Monkey predict? Hey, over here. Yes, Anna. Oh! Over there? Boo. Hello! Anna, you're on the TV. Anna, how's that for an entrance? Hello! How did you do that? Hello. Oh, she's cute. I like her hair. Dot. Oh, she's glitchy. Is she virtual somehow? Do we serve virtual drinks? Or is it because people are injected with nanomachines? I wonder. Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. Ah! Wait! We're breaking the fourth wall already? Okay, alright. I guess so. A woman appearing from a TV. I think I've seen this movie before. You know, I think I have too a long time ago. Monkey doesn't watch a lot of horror though. Or are we thinking of a different movie, perhaps? I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. Eh? What? This is a lot all at once? Okay, tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend. What, even with the tuxedo-clad corgi customer base, the bar still needs to close? But why? Seems like a great environment to me. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I mean, that's nice. That's nice. However, I just realized Anna is wearing a school uniform. I'm not sure she should be in a bar with us. This seems like a bad idea. Are you allowed to be here, Anna? I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. Oh yes, okay. There's probably a brighter side somewhere. We'll find it, Anna, somehow. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. Oh, I got a parcel. See ya. Goodbye. Oh, alright. Guess we got a parcel. Jill. Oh, new character, Jill. Oh, yawn. Just a dream. A dream? There's something near the door. Are we Jill? She called us Joe. Is Joe a nickname for Jill? Sounds like we got a package. Was it a dream? Premiere. So chapter 1 premiere. But okay, so if that was a dream, who's Anna? Let's see. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Okay. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Oh, that's a $800 membership. Okay. Maybe there has been inflation. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. Life Backup? Okay, maybe $800 is appropriate for a Life Backup. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Oh, I see. We have Augmented Eyes. Click to dismiss this message. Okay. Welcome, Jill. Oh, this is like my smartphone. This is me, boss, and me. Oh, okay. So we are the character, the title character that you see in all of the promo art and in the very beginning there. We're pretty cute. I like us. Go to work. Oh, is this me actually? I'm sitting here. Oh, this is maybe the Augmented Eye. This must be a tablet that I'm looking at. This is my flat, I guess. What time is it? That is 6:45 p.m. right now. Got some alcohols, got a light, AC. Best boss. I guess I like my boss. We seem to get along well. He's on my lock screen and everything. I like the kitty. Kitty is good. We should always have kitty. Some cans lying around. Kotatsu, very important. Cozy kotatsu. Boxes, refrigerator, TV. Some clothing. Some English clothing. Or I might say. Can we pet the cat? Good question. Boss is great. Best boss. Can we click on things, I wonder? Oh my. Indeed. Oh my. 4. So who was that letter from? Jill. Nobody. Who's 4? I guess I'm talking to someone. Pet the cat? Doesn't look like I can pet the cat. Oh, sad. New game update needs to happen. Pet the cat. I don't think I can click on anything here. This is just the scene, I guess. And then... funds 0. I'm starting from 0, I guess. I don't know what happened. 4 is the cat. Really? Really? Cause that would be great. Cat with the cat. You're just like me. Is this your room, Remus? This is you, actually. Before I go to work, I think I'll play around with my tablet and see what's on here. And I go, oh, nice, there are buttons. Hold to unlock. The cat almost reminds me of Sailor Moon. Ah, that's true. The main cat in Sailor Moon is a black cat. With a little moon-shaped bald patch on her head. I was talking about the money, but that's applicable as well. Oh, I see. Made me think of that song, starting from zero, got nothing to lose. That's a line in... What's the song? Fast car. Yeah, we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. Da 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 da. That's not the right key, but. Alright, let's take a look at this tablet. Hold to unlock. Hold this. Oh, add app. Welcome, Jill. Tuesday. It's Tuesday. 13/12. Lots of apps. Life backup 1.1. Add app. I can't add any apps yet. What's this? Augmented Eye. Oh, that's what they're talking about. So this is Augmented Eye. Mass emigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg and Heels return next year. Oh, the Augmented Eye seems to be a news publication, so that's what we're subscribed to. Maybe even though they're using dollar signs, maybe we can think of it more like a $8 subscription? Let's see. Mass emigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. By Kimberly La Valette. With inflation rates among the highest in the world. Ah, that is what we were talking about. There does seem to be some crazy inflation going on. Constant shortages of basic groceries and rampant violent crime. Glitch City citizens look for a better life in other countries. Is Glitch City a country or a city? Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. Who is Quincy? They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye. But they apply what they learned somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. Maybe we're one of those city countries like, how do you say? Like Singapore, you know? Or that kind of thing? Xianggang. Hong Kong's not really a city country, but for a while it was relatively independent. I like these small option read/details the game does. Me too! This is really exciting. It looks like they have a lot of optional side lore. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. That's no good. They don't know peep, concluded Quincy. So Quincy might be the government? I wonder? As Quincy reveals, Quincy isn't happy, and it says the Prime Minister isn't happy, so there seems to be a relationship. Perhaps Quincy is one of those megacorps. The world building seems very detailed. Alright, so mass emigration continues. What about this? Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Is that a drug? Oh, Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. Beware. By Kimberly La Valette. Wait, Kimberly La Valette? This is also by Kimberly La Valette, but the name is spelled differently. Is it the same Kimberly La Valette? There's 2 L's in this one, and there's 2 T's in this one. Alright. Prolific writer, if they are one and the same. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. Oh, I see. Quincy is the Prime Minister's, last name, I suppose? Because over here, what did they call the Prime Minister? Okay, so Prime Minister is Quincy. They just capitalize his name is all. Oops, I need a faster scroll. We hold full access to Quincy's email network, and we'll release the whole database this January, the group declared during a stream. Oh my! Oh my! Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating that he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Confident Prime Minister. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Alright. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. Costumes? I think that's supposed to be costumes. Interesting. So they do stream, they said. And they show themselves on stream in rabbit costumes. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. I see. That's why they're Wonderlanders. They're taking from... I was wondering why they had the same theme. These various hackers. We want to follow their example while having some fun. Oh. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. I see. Alright, and last article today. Cyborg and Heels returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome by Lana Smith. The popular show Cyborg and Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg and Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. What? Why are the heels important? Director Quentin Hayter explains Cyborg and Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. Oh, okay. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Really? This is new? In the year 2070 something? The heels are central to the plot. I guess so. It seems that way. Seems that way. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. Alright, so that's our news flash for today. Music? Ooh! Oh, we have music. Oh my. There's a lot of music, and a lot of it's already unlocked. Alright, but I think I'll stick to the default music for now. I wanna just load up on that first. Life Backup 1.1, save and load. Save, load. Is this literally just... This is my save slot? That's me. Alright. Alright, I guess. Sure. That's cute. So this is canon. Life Backup. It's part of this universe. This is giving me some all you need is kill vibes. Do you know What was the name when they made it into a movie? All you need is kill. Something like The Day After Tomorrow? Is that what it was called? I don't remember. Alright, okay. Guess I wouldn't mind having a life backup, but at the same time, this poses some very interesting questions about multiverse theory. Yeah, actually, I don't think I want a life backup. That would give me too much anxiety. Hello, Cuckoo. Welcome. Good to see you. How you doing? Hello again now. Oh, hello, Chito. Welcome. Monkeyverse theory. Yes. Welcome to the Monkeyverse. I like that. Monkeyverse. Hello, everyone. Hello, Chito. Welcome. Alright, let's go to work then. Oh, Tuesday, December 13th. So it's the mid-December. Cool. Something cool is on TV. Still, good evening. Oh, that's me. Good evening. Monkey Cinematic Universe. Yeah, maybe. Ah, hey there, Gil. Question mark. Do I not know this person? But they know me. ... Oh no! I have forgotten them! Oh no! Don't let them know! Oh, hey John. Oh, okay. We remember John's name. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? John face! Okay, so his name is not John. Not John. Ah, Gillian. Gillian or Jillian, I wonder. How do you usually pronounce that? And you let people call you Jules. Jules is a cute nickname. I always liked Jules. Why? Are you okay? You look distracted. I think now John. Oh, poor Gil. It's pronounced John though. Oh dear. Where's boss? Best boss. Our boss is so cool. Where's boss? Sad. No. She went out to buy some stuff and okay, boss is female. Well, she's our best boss. She's really cool. Did you hear what I just told you? What? No, I think I was distracted. I'm sorry, Gil. Was that important? Is that a bad thing? You said something? I'm sorry. Yes, that you look distracted. Very distracted. I'm sorry, Monkey is also a little distracted. But we're here now, we're here. We're talking to you, Gil. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. That is how it works when you're distracted, usually. Usually it's because you're thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... Yeah. Okay, that's a little distracting. But you know what? It'll be okay. It'll be okay. You got a few days. It's the 13th now? Rent is on the 30th? You can do it. You got half a month. You got it. When does your paycheck come in, Jill? There's also... Oh! Oh! Wait! Our friend Anna? Anna was on the TV. There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Eh? What do you mean? What does that mean? Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago, I found out the bar is at risk of closing. Ah, yeah, Anna mentioned that. That kinda sucks. I guess there's a lot going on. So, not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. Oh, maybe the conversation with Anna is what we're talking about? It is also a bit concerning if the bar is closing. We do need to make rent, huh? We got $0 to our name right now. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. Oh, okay, so 4 is a boy cat, and I guess we just got him neutered. Poor 4. Completely empty wallet. Yeah, procedures. Surgery can be expensive. Oof, and this is our last chance on rent. Oh, it's tough times. I'm sorry to hear that, Jill. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and... It's okay, Jill. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. It's okay. The beer cans can stay there for now. Jill! Oh no. Gillian wants us again. Gillian wants us again. Is it Gillian or Jillian? Because if it's Jillian, he calls us Jill. And we call him Jill. Which would be really funny. IMO, the 2 Jills. I kinda like that. Sorry, did you say something? You really work today? Of course I can. We can do this. We can do this. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. Okay, good friend. You're a good friend. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But, bear with me for a second here, okay? Okay. Okay, thank you. Jill doesn't like being underestimated, but he's being a good friend. Checking up on us, making sure we're okay. Here. Let's start with a sugar rush. Okay, well I thought we were making a piano man. Now I'm confused. I guess he's gonna show us a few different drinks, perhaps? Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. Since it's cyberpunk, I guess it's possible that this is not breaking the fourth wall. I don't know what we're looking at. Top left of something. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet, or types like manly. Drink manly. That's really funny. What makes a drink manly? You only use the like stamen of the flowers? Isn't that like what is it called? What is that really expensive spice called? But it's just you pick out the stamen of the flowers. Makes it manly. Saffron. It's saffron, I think. Alright. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Ah, okay, you drag. Click and drag. Fill. When done, press the mix button. Then press it again to stop mixing. He's talking to me like I know nothing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Good to know, good to know. Okay, this sounds like the game won't be too hard, which is nice. Monkey likes relaxing games. You know, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. I guess that's the Beverage Trade Commission, perhaps? If I were to guess? Formal BTC instruction? Beverage Trade Commission? Something like that. Then there should be no problem. Alright. Sigh. Oh, there we go. There's our interface. Tally comp 1.1. Alright, this is our computer. By name, by flavor, by type, bottled drinks. Welcome back, Gil. BTC recipe book. Use the navigation bar to start browsing. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Alright, sounds good. Well, let's see. So, sugar rush. The sugar rush. 150. Wow. I think this doesn't seem to correlate to any real-world prices. Maybe it's 10 off? If we were to convert to modern day money? I'm not sure. A sugar rush is 2 aldehyde and 1 powdered delta. Oh, powdered delta. PWD delta is powdered delta with optional karmatrin, all mixed. Sweet, light, and fruity. Girly as it gets. Sweet, girly, happy. Oh, so these are the tags. I see. So this is the impression people have of the kind of drink it is. That seems nice. Sweet, light, and fruity. Happy. A happy drink. These are very interesting. Okay, and what about the piano man? That sounds less happy. Piano man. Oh, $320. A piano man is 2 aldehyde, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powdered delta, 5 flanner guide, and 3 karmatrin. All on the rocks and mix. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bard Pianist Union or its associates. Oh, okay. Sour promo strong. What is promo? Like a promotional drink? I kinda like this one though, cause they say sour. Monkey likes sour drinks. Sometimes with alcohol, if it's sour, Monkey doesn't mind the alcohol flavor as much. Or maybe I just can't taste it as much. Why don't we give this one a try? It's got more things in it, but that's fine. I think we can do it. 1 and 2. Alright, and then Bronson. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you don't have to drag it all the way. That's great. Powdered delta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The flanner guide also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the 3 karmatrin on the rocks. I need some ice. And then mix. It doesn't really say how much I should mix it, huh? for the Monkey Special? Monkey Special, huh? Good question. Maybe we should have a Monkey Special. This game looks like one of those early 2000 pixelated games. I think that's the idea. Stop. Okay. Wah! What's this? Someone... What's this? Does that mean it's no good? I wonder. Did Monkey shake it too much? There's a drink though. Well, let's see if he likes. We'll see what he says. We'll learn something. Serve. Serve? No. Apparently this probably means we messed up. We probably shook it too long, perhaps? Sing us a song. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling alright. La 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 di da. La 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 di da da da. Monkey the bartender. Yes. Deep voice now. Oh. Did I go deep there? I didn't even notice. Alright. We will reset because apparently that was no good. Try again. 1 aldehyde. 1, 2, 3 bronzine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 delta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Planner side. And 1, 2, 3 Harmature. On the rocks and mix. You put the rocks in first or after you mix? I thought on the rocks means poured over. So let's mix it a little bit. Fail. Oh, okay. That was no good. We needed the ice. Alright. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks. Mix. Stop. Okay, there we go. I see. Here's the piano man. They want to hear the deep voice now. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, we still have... I promise it's coming. We still have a karaoke stream coming up at some point. Little by little, Monkey's getting the preparation done. Maybe I'll try to make it faster and do less prep. We'll see. Music's yeah. By the way, where the heck is Ryder? No, Ultimate Fan. You miss Ryder, Kiko? He's been busy a lot recently, unfortunately. But hopefully he'll be able to make it to another stream soon. Alright, we can serve this one, I think. Ultimate Fan. Gasp. I don't know if Monkey has ultimate fans. You're all ultimate. Alright, let's go. Serve. Here, happy? Only took me like 3 times. Yes, very. I stand corrected. Ha 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 ha. You're welcome. That's jealous. Is that what happened? Now, let's get work. Okay, we shall work. Oh yeah, before I forget. Yes, Gil? You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of its ingredients. Oh, that does make it big. Double shot, double size. Ryder is on his training character development. Ah, I see. Yeah, he's off on his training arc, and we're all rooting for him. So when he comes back, stronger and more powerful, we will all be very proud. But if the recipe has over... If the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. That makes sense to me. The piano man's pretty big, I think. We await his return. Yeah. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional karmotrine... Oh, I was wondering about that. The first one said so. It means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Okay. As much karmotrine as I want. I wonder what karmotrine adds. Maybe over time we'll understand what different flavors these are. Optional karmotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Oh, okay. Karmotrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. Oh! It doesn't change the taste. The amount still has an effect. Oh! Interesting. So karmotrine is our new alcohol, I guess. Emulated games are becoming common these days. Oh! I mean, there's this device called Stream Deck, which can play most PC games and pixel games. I know about the Stream Deck, though I don't know that it's... Is it being used for emulation much? Because the Steam Deck runs on a modified Linux OS, which is technically a PC OS originally. So it's not emulating the games, it's just playing them. But I could see it being used to emulate games. Seems like a good idea because I mean PCs can emulate games, right? Rider training on. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Ah, good to know, Are you done with the exposition? He really thinks we're out of it today, I guess. Now I am, yeah. Alright. Dana. Hello, guys. Or hey, guys. Oh, who's Dana? Ah, is that our boss? Oh, eh? Someone's behind boss. Hello, boss. Boss has a mechanical arm. This game seems quite meta. Oh. Seems to get quite meta. Yeah. Also, the Stream Deck is actually cheaper than most handheld consoles. Much cheaper than Nintendo Switch. Really? Wow! That's nice. I got to see it a little bit. It seems very nice. It's very large. Good morning. Oh, hello! Welcome back! Good to see you. Good morning. Oh, what? Eh? Who's that? New person? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Does boss just bring random people in like stray cats? Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. Oh, she's asleep! Oh no! Ah, I see. She's probably piggybacked or something right now. No wonder we're all a little unsure about this. Basically, a PC game can be played on the handheld. Yeah, it's pretty cool. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that. Can't just bring in random unconscious people. I understand. It's hard. You bring them, do you not bring them? I don't know. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Ah! Okay, thanks, best boss. Oh dear. Speaking of stray cats, have you seen the surge of popularity of the indie game called Stray now? Ah! I haven't been following news, but I do know of the game, and I've been very interested in it personally. Though I don't know if I'll play it or not. It just looks really cute. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, darn it. I see. There's two of you. Believe in yourselves. Motivational. Believe in yourselves. Here's some extra work. I hope you can play it sometime. Oh, thank you, Tiko. Have you played it? Did you enjoy it? A sigh. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Does our boss have a habit of knocking people out and then bringing them to the bar? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. It's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked. So, I guess our boss gets into fights. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. That's important. Bartender simulator. Yeah. Seems like fun. I've played a bartending game in the past that I thought was pretty fun, so hopefully this will be similar. It looks simpler actually than the one I was playing before. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Oh dear, oh dear. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing gosh knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. The cargos? Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. You? You've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Am I not? I guess I don't make jokes like that? Well... I wonder if the dogs are code for something. Anna called them corgis in tuxedos, so... Maybe just dogs. So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. It could be though. Maybe dogs are like yaksa. Alternatively, dogs in suits sounds cute. I think so, I think so. Well, if 4 can talk to us, I don't know if 4 can talk to us, but if 4 can talk to us. But 4 was in quotes, so maybe we're talking 4-4. I don't know. Have fun! Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. Oh, so we're gonna get access to this jukebox here too. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. Oh. I wonder what the logic behind that. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. You know, sometimes there's no logic, I'm sorry. Alright. Okay, before we get to jukebox stuff, Monkey needs a quick trip to the little monkey's room. So Monkey will be right back. And just one moment. Sorry for the delay. Hello. Monkey is back. Alright, time to fill in this jukebox, I guess. I guess we get to choose our own playlist for the game, which is pretty cool. They'll probably cycle through them or something like that. Welcome back. Thank you, Satyr. Thank you. Add songs by clicking the titles on the left. You can remove them by right-clicking their title or swap two songs by clicking on both. Okay. What about this one? Can't use this one. Preview. Neon glow lights. Oh, very warm ambient. It's kind of nice. We'll load this one for now. Oh, this one was playing earlier. This is not bad. Okay. Let's just keep adding things. We can always swap them out later. Seems fun. Okay. Ooh. Called troubling news, but it's still pretty nice. He's that invited. What else have we got here? Memoto. Energetic. Where do I go from here? I know this song. This is a different one though. Where do I go from here? This one's very quiet. March of the White Knights? The White Knights, huh? That's a little scary. I do like this one actually. Maybe we can... Oh, can I not preview these? How do I remove songs? Oh, right click. I don't remember what they all sounded like though. But this is kind of fun. Oh, that's fun too. Oh no, there are too many songs. Alright, Monkey's not gonna worry about it too much. No, Monkey's gonna go ahead. I don't know if this is probably not important, but Monkey's gonna go ahead and just put in the ones randomly that Monkey feels like speak to me, and then we're gonna go forward from there. Oh dear. Alright. So please. Drive me wild. Who was that? I like that. Oh, I like this one. It's kind of fun. Oh well, that's a lot of music. I wonder if you can redo the playlist at some point. I bet you can. I bet you can, because there's this jukebox button here. So my guess is this is kind of like choose your own playlist for the game and kind of swap it around. But and the question marks definitely mean unlockable songs, right? But for now I'm just gonna put in something. Oh, this is the really quiet one. Alright. That one's scary. Neo. Those who dwell in shadows. Time maneuvers. I like that one. This is very quiet. Oh. This one's kind of fun, maybe. Actually, this one. It's no false break. It's okay. With renewed hope, we won. Remedies. Digital drive. Okay, I know like that. Neon district. Cute. Karmatrine dream. Doesn't that mean alcoholic dream? Take it. Dusk. Heart of the city. Okay, I gotta like that one. That one speaks to me. An interesting dive into Nal's music practice. Yeah, I'm not even sure what makes some of them speak to me and some of them don't. But here's a sample. You tell me what your observations are. Follow the truth. Out of orbit. That's an interesting one. That one's interesting too. Underground Club. Take it. Showtime. Alternate reality. The assignment. Which city? Snowfall or re-snowfall. It's a remix on Snowfall. I already have Snowfall right here, but I guess I liked it. Oh. Wow. Wow. Alright, back to the beginning. Get one more for the last slot. Maybe... I'll take it. Yeah, I think this is good. We're good. We're ready. Alright. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was the point of the jukebox? Oh, I can use it. Oh. We'll put on shuffle. And no, shuffle. Yeah, let's shuffle. Great. Wonderful. All-important playlist. I guess we'll decide if I like these too. I can always switch them out as I get to know them. Maybe I'll leave the jukebox up actually, because then I can tell what song's playing. If it'll stay up. Alright, time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, give me a beer. Okay. Oh, sure, right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy though. Beers will be bottled, I guess. Oh, I can't. There we go. I can't click there. Fedora. With perfume and a plum. Every drink here is priced at 500. I don't know. That doesn't seem right. Alright, let's look for past sequence promo drinks. By flavor? By name? Beer? Oh, beer is just... Wait, he's asking for a beer. A beer is not... It's not a bottled drink or a drink on its own. It's a cocktail. Whoa. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Wow, we're making artificial beer. It's a little like root beer. You guys know about root beer? Root beer is a non-alcoholic beer that used to be made from a... not sarsaparilla, but a related root. But unfortunately, it turned out that the process, I guess, resulted in very high levels of carcinogens, which people didn't realize at first. And so actually, brewed root beer, real root beer, is now illegal in most places, as far as I understand. So almost any root beer you have access to these days, for your health and safety, is fake root beer, not real root beer, which makes Monki really curious what real root beer tastes like. Because Monki really likes root beer, but I like certain kinds, and since it's all artificial now, every root beer brand has their own flavor, right? I really like the sort of creamy tasting ones, if that makes sense. Most recently, I tried a new root beer that I'm like, oh, this is maybe one of my favorites now. But anyhow, none of it is real. I have had a sarsaparilla drink itself, that is okay. It's supposed to be related, but I wasn't so into it actually, compared to the fake root beers. all the drinks are synthetic. Interesting. Yeah, right? Fascinating. But I like root beer. Oh dear. Don't worry, you can still like it. It's just not actually a brewed root beverage anymore. It's like this. Synthetic. Let's see. Alright, bubbly classic vintage. 1 aldehyde. Aldehyde. I keep saying aldehyde, but it's aldehyde. Aldehyde. I'm thinking about when alcohol breaks down in the body, it does become acetaldehyde at some point. Or maybe it's acetaldehyde. Monki's not sure because sometimes I screw up letters. Bronson extract. 1 powder delta. 2 flanner dyes. And 4 karma trees. It's a big guy, huh? What's this slot 1? It's a big guy. Should I give him a big one? We'll give him a big one. We'll see. They told us it was a thing, so I expect us to give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and big. I haven't been paying attention, but is this like the capacity? Maybe this is capacity. And it's funny we don't age it. But alright. And then we mix it. Twist a bit. Oh no! Didn't work, huh? Did I not mix it enough? Did I mix it too much? Let's try again for the big one. Maybe it's because I made it big. Oops! Oh no! What's that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure if this is too many ingredients. Oh, I forgot to put 1 and 2. Okay, yeah, this is the number of ingredients total that you can put in. Gotcha. I think I understand. That's the capacity of our shaker. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, well... give it a try. Mix for a bit. Okay, great! We got a beer. A large beer. I wonder if you can serve them whatever you make regardless. I think so. You can probably serve them everything except for those failed drinks. That's my guess. Let's give him the beer. Here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Ah, that's great. He's happy. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. That's not very nice. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. New Jersey 3? 3, huh? By the way, is the game music a little loud, or is it okay with the balance? Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, Chief Editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. We were just reading your how you say, magazine, newspaper? We were just reading your newspaper. The music can overpower your voice depending on the song it's singing. Lowering a little might be best. Sounds good. I was noticing, yeah, some of the songs are pretty energetic. Let me see if I can change probably BGM is what we want here. Somewhere around there, maybe? Is that better or too quiet? Maybe around here. Alright, when it kicks in... We'll hold it here for now. Let me know what you think. Better. Great, great. and owner of the Augmented Eye. How exciting. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. Oh. The day started with quite an interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Wow, I'm a bit snarky, aren't I? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Urban legend? Does that mean that Alice Rabbit doesn't actually... There's no proof that they exist? I wonder. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? Oh, so Wonderland's real because they do streams. But Alice Rabbit, I see. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks. Oh. From all kinds of people. Oh. It's clickbait. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. This is fair. Stuff like cars and houses, and plastic surgery from the missus and her kids. Her kids? Why is everyone getting plastic surgery? Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker. Just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. Like the Wonderlanders, I guess. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. Oh. The truth behind clickbait articles. The reasons will shock you. Yeah. The shocking truth behind clickbait. Number 9 will shock you. I guess I used shock twice. You won't believe number 9. Alright. The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. Oh, the interns like to write about Alice Rabbit. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. The one that really worries me is number 15. Oh dear. The shocking truth of the Monki Bartender. Did you know they let a monkey be a bartender? And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Wow, he's surprisingly real about this for a newspaper editor. It's true. The shocking truth. No, it's wonderful. No. Shatter, we cannot publish lies in our newspaper. That would go against journalistic ethics. Oh dear, but thank you. Can Shatter have the character development? I guess so. What do you mean? I'm sure Shatter can have character development, but Shatter's also great the way he is right now. I guess you're right. It's not really that shocking. No, it's wonderful. No. That's not what I meant. Oh dear, no. Yeah, you don't understand. Not what I meant. By the way, is Animal Crossing still being updated? As far as I know, they do occasional, like limited time, item sales for how you say, for holidays. But other than that, I haven't seen any major updates, and I don't know that they're planning any. Yeah, just wonderful. No, just Monkey. Monkey is just Monkey. Oh dear, oh dear. Wonderful and appreciated, that means. My apologies. No. Just Monkey, just Monkey. Oh dear, but thank you. Okay. Back to the game. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. Ah, yes. This sounds like Monkey. And come to think of it, yeah. The articles we looked at this morning were not about that kind of thing. They should really make a new Animal Crossing game called Animal Crossing 3. Basically an open world Animal Crossing. Ah! You know, not gonna lie, Chico, that sounds incredible. Monkey would be super down for like a really big open world Animal Crossing. Like, not just the random islands that you can visit and stuff in New Horizons. Monkey didn't really do much of that. But being able to go from place to place and wander around and just meet new animals who happen to be wandering around, I think that would be great. That sounds great. Of course, I would want them to have good personality, like in New Leaf. I liked New Leaf's personalities. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Donovan, you're an interesting guy, aren't you? Then again, Animal Crossing New Horizon has the dark, scary lore. Your favorite, right, Kito? Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get desensitized, Donovan. Desensitized. Don't you work with words? People get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. Now I understand. Sometimes words, they just escape you in just the moment that you need them. And later on you're like, of course, desensitized. What am I talking about? Of course, desensitized. But yeah, it's true. This perfectly captures the feeling of working in the service industry and having a graveyard shift. Ah! Is that so, Remus? I've never done that, so I wouldn't know. That's really interesting. Oh, this is the kind of chatter you get on the graveyard shift? What do you think, Remus? You've worked those shifts then? Did you think it was better? Worse? Do you enjoy this kind of thing? When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Jeez. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, Monkey doesn't really need to see that kind of news. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Oh, I see, I see. I understand, Donovan. It's a bit easier to write about. I'm already pretty impressed by the characters in this game. They're not one-dimensional. Even this guy who just came in, I feel like it's not something. He's not a character you could really fully describe very quickly, right? He's got a lot of thoughts and feelings and a way of presenting them and dealing with them. I wish I could play Genshin Impact now. Oh, there's a teapot realm in the game that's similar to Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Oh, really? You think so? Oh, that's fascinating. How is it similar? The conversations are interesting, but it was incredibly mentally taxing. Also, the pay was phenomenal. That is what I've heard. That the pay is phenomenal. But I can see how it'd be very mentally taxing over time, committing to like these sorts of conversations every night. Everyone really feels alive. Yeah, really. Oh, and everyone is either high, drunk, or both. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And you know, we are working in a bar right now, so at some point our customers will at least all be drunk too, so I guess we don't want to get them too drunk though. Okay. What's next? Oh. You can build stuff in the teapot realm, like houses and make a farm, put animals and NPCs. Really? Really? That seems kind of fun. I wonder if I would like it. I don't know much about Genshin Impact. Can you, like, just play in that realm? If it's the only one that's interesting. None of it. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money. And like I said, money's good. I guess so. The Teapot Realm is a side mini-game in a way. Oh, that's really interesting. Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. Oh. Necessary evils, I guess. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. You know... Not gonna lie, Monki doesn't read a lot of news. But the times that I've stumbled upon opinion column articles, I can see why Donovan might feel this way. Sometimes. Put it simple. Basically, anime Animal Crossing without humanoid animals. Oh, I see. That seems kind of fun. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. Oh dear. Oh dear. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. Yeah, people like to read this sort of stuff for some reason. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. Man, Jill Will's a super real bartender, doesn't pull any punches. Oh. I wonder if this game is voice acted in any way. It would certainly add flavor. Yeah, I wonder. I don't think there's an official how you say, an official voice acting pack for it or anything, but it'd be kind of cool if somebody put something together. I feel like in my head I can really hear the characters' voices and how they sound to me. But unfortunately for all of you, you just get Monki's voice. And I'm pretty sure Donovan doesn't sound like Monki. See? Donovan agrees. Monkey fandom hype. Oh dear. That would be something. Full fandom, only Monkey voice. The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, I forgot that brat's name. Even without voice acting, Donovan absolutely has a clear voice in my head, lol. Right? It's really well done, the writing. I can see why they don't have VAs. It makes it feel more like those old PC VAs. Yeah, it's true. I think not having the VAs definitely adds to the aesthetic. Like even the sort of poke 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 sound when the text is scrolling across the screen. Pretty nice. And sort of in some ways the quietness that comes from not having spoken voices, it adds to the mood, you know? It adds to the sort of quiet mood, despite, you know, the fact that people are talking. I guess Monkey is talking, but you know what I mean. Makes it feel more intimate. Ah, yes, exactly. That is a great word, Remus. Exactly. It feels more intimate somehow. Restaurant? I believe that's... that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, this column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. Oh jeez! Oh no! However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. Ooh. Not gonna lie, Monkey just had a moment there of like, wow, I want that job. How do I get this job? Don't have to even be a good writer, but you still get paid to go to all sorts of cool restaurants and try the food. I'll take it, sign me up. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. Yeah, I'll take his job. I'll take his job. These descriptions make me wonder if we'll meet said kid. Ah! Oh! You know, Shatter, maybe you have good game intuition. Monkey has never... Monkey hadn't even thought about that, but that would make a lot of sense with this kind of game, wouldn't it? How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. Oh, really? I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. Probably doesn't look like a food critic. Doesn't act like a food critic. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Ah, so he's been here perhaps. Intuition seems to be my specialty. Ah, Saturn's superpower. I can predict the future as long as it's in the form of a joke. Really? Wait, as long as the future is in the form of a joke? Or as long as the prediction is in the form of a joke? Oh. Oh, that's powerful. That's powerful. Oh. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? Oh, Donovan. Donovan, you're harsh too. I guess that's why we get along. We have such banters. We're both harsh. Same kind of people in some ways. Maybe I should have been a fortune teller instead of a clown. Well, I think Shatter the fortune telling clown is great. Why not both? No. No, it wasn't him then. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Try to give you a beer? I just gave you a beer. You liked it too. I mean, try to. Alright. Alright. Coming right up. Here again. This man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store though. I guess he likes our handmade beers. Aldehyde. Oh, let's double it like last time. 2 aldehyde, 3 4 bronson, 1 2 powdered delta, 1 2 3 4 flanner gun, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 harmotrine. Both works well. I still need to read your tarot now that I'm reminded. Oh, that's true, that's true. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. That sounds like fun. Sorry, Monkey's been so busy. Oops. It doesn't tell you how long to mix, so you just gotta kind of do a little bit and assume that it's the right amount, I guess. Alright, let's serve. Nice big beer for you. Here. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. Like the large beer? I'm glad you like it. What about big troubles? Snark. Did I stutter, kid? Okay. Right. He is a newspaper editor after all. So tell me, did you see many celebrities? Do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. That was my thought. I was like, he said it again. Again, Donovan. You like it here. If you like it here, maybe you could, say something a little nicer about us? Maybe? If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. Oh, the doggos. Gil's working on it, okay? He's working on it. That's the soap, I guess. Do you think he's an EXPYXB of J. Jonah Jamerson? Eh? Unfortunately, Remus, I don't think I know what you mean by any of that. Oh dear. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Aw, poor Gil. He heard that. He heard that from the bathroom, I guess. I would bet money on it, Remus. He even has the triple alliterative name. Ah! Donovan the I forget his full name. Donovan D is something that starts with a D. Poor Gil. Gil's sweet. I think we have a good relationship. I like him. Who's that? Nobody important. Oh dear. And Pixie is a clone of sorts of a character from another world. Ah! And JJJ is a newspaper editor from Spider-Man. Oh, I do remember! J. Jonah Jameson. I remember watching some of the new Sony Spider-Man game, I think, where every once in a while on the radio you catch J. Jonah Jameson going off about one thing or another. It was pretty fun. XD is a word codified by TV tropes, short for exported character. Oh! TV tropes came up with it. That's pretty cool. Exported character. Oh, that makes sense. Oh. And now I can't help but imagine it being voiced by J.K. Simmons. Is that the voice actor? If it's the same one as from the games, he's a really good voice actor. He's just so much fun to listen to for some reason. It's like he's saying all sorts of crazy things, but he's fun to listen to. Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Oh, Gil. We seem kind of sibling-like. It's really sweet. Don't be offended by what I say. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. Aww. That's really sweet. That's a surprisingly sweet thing for him to say. He really has taken a shine to us, I guess. You can think of it as a small hole in hell, rather than a hellish hole if you like. A small hole in hell, not a hellish hole. Just a hell hole, like a hole in hell. Well, thank you, Donovan. Very kind of you. Oh dear, oh dear. Charming. So, celebrities. He wants to know, huh? He really wants to know about these celebrities. A small hole, maybe a bit of a respite, Mama. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. It does make it feel a little bit not so bad. Because like a big hole in hell probably kind of sucks. But a small one, it's like, okay, it's not so bad, you know? It's like, it's hell all around you anyway. But this is like a nice little hole, maybe a little cozy. Not great, still in hell, but you know. We're racking up the monies, by the way, because each of his beers, I guess, was $4.50. I still don't know what that converts to in modern day money. And come to think of it, I don't know what my salary, my wages are. I don't know how much my rent costs. So proportionally, I don't know how many drinks I have to make rent. But hopefully we get there. I wonder if giving him a big drink costs more. It better cost more. Using more ingredients after all. So, celebrities. Not really. At least, not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. Oh, I see. He appreciates how chill we've been with him, maybe. After he told us who he is. He's like, what, you used to let people like me coming in or something? You're not making me feel special, honey. Is that a criticism or praise, I wonder? And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Makes sense, makes sense. You gonna publish this, Donovan? Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Like, actors, I guess? It's usually red carpet, right? Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Oh, well that's a dark take. Not everyone feels that way, but there's probably a surprising percentage that do. Is he the only person in the bar? Seems like it so far. But the night is young, right? I think we just started work, right? And we sent off Gil to clean the bathrooms. So he's our first customer. It seems like a while, because Monki takes forever. But you know, I'm sure it starts with a trickle. I wonder actually how busy it gets in this bar. It probably doesn't get too busy now that I think about it. If we're in danger of closing down. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? Yeah. People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. Oh, that's a dark take. That's a dark view on reality, Donovan. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than that. Oh, I'm sure some people feel that way. I hope not everyone feels that way. It's kind of a dark place to be, Donovan. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but no one wants to admit to enjoying. There's probably some of that. I can see that. Even Monki, I will admit, I like hearing gossip sometimes, as long as it's not mean. I don't really like to be a part of that whole thing, and I don't really tell other people gossip. But I think it's this fascination with what's going on in other people's lives, right? You want to know more about other people. We just like knowing more about each other, right? I think that's natural. And so I like to hear things about other people. I like having friends who seem to know everything about what's going on, and just letting them tell me what's going on. There's something nice about that. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. Donovan's pretty sure about this. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Especially when you're in a dark place, that makes sense. There's a fine line, Monki was thinking recently, between entertainment and escapism. And it's blurry too. It's really hard to tell sometimes, especially in the moment, which side of the line you're on. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Yeah, Monkey's not so interested in celebrity gossip. I will agree with Jill here. I like to know what's going on in the circles around me, right? Like... It's a funny thing to say, but you know, Monkey does tea ceremony, for example, right? And tea ceremony's got its own community too. And I don't really like hearing about the drama. But if I hear that, oh, you know, such and such, oh, she used to be, you know... I don't know. She used to be like a pro golfer before she retired, sort of thing. Like, that's cool to know, right? I'm like, wow, that's really awesome. Or, yeah, I like to know that kind of stuff. Socks with sandals is a serious offense, to be fair. never fully understood the whole hate on socks with sandals thing. I understand it's a meme at this point, but I don't know. It makes you look kind of like a dad, I guess. But nothing too wrong with that. But it's interesting because Monki always thought, okay, so I know what people mean when they say socks with sandals. Like, I can kind of imagine what kind of socks and what kind of sandals we're talking about here. But socks with sandals is such a broad thing. Monki sometimes has very intentionally broken those rules for the sake of fashion. But to be fair, it's a different kind of socks and a different kind of sandals, I guess. Sort of like long socks with sort of strappy sandals. I think it can look pretty good. And additionally, technically, if you're allowed to call Japanese traditional shoes like zori and geta sandals, you can wear those with socks, with tabi socks. So I always just thought the whole socks with sandals thing was very interesting. Counterpoint, it's comfy. yeah, exactly. I like that actually. You know, Monki hasn't done it a lot myself. The socks with sandals thing. Maybe sometimes if I'm like really quick, gotta do it. But you know, it's also comfy. It looks very comfy, right? In some ways, when I see it, rather than being like, oh, so unfashionable, Monki's like, oh, that looks comfy. I think that's what makes it dad-like, right? I feel like dad fashion is like comfy fashion. It's like, you know what? I don't care about your trends and whatever. This is comfy, so I'm gonna do it. And Monki can respect that attitude. Dads can be pretty cool, you know? Fashion advice from the guru herself. Eh? Fashion? I don't know about that. Also, welcome. Abram. I guess I'll call you Abram from now on. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Yeah, no, Monki's probably not a good person to go to for fashion advice. I just do whatever I feel like and look like a monstrosity. That's Monki's type of fashion. The don't care about what else anyone else says type of fashion. Do what you like kind of fashion. What looks good to you, what feels comfortable to you. That's Monki's style. So, our slippers. But we don't wear them out and about. Although... it does seem like a good idea, Shatter. The thing about slippers is that they're not built for outdoors very well, right? So they get worn down real fast if you wear them outdoors. However, I do remember several years ago seeing a brand marketing itself as being as comfy as slippers, but looking like your normal tennis shoes. And I knew someone who owned a pair, and they were like, yep, it's like wearing slippers. Moccasin style shoes can be really comfy, very slipper-like. Penny loafers, a lot of loafers can be pretty slipper-like too. So you know, just put it out there. Come to think of it, was there another kind of slipper that I encountered recently that you could wear out? I don't remember now. But yes. You know, you might be onto something there, Shad. Nah, cause the Monki drip is so cold right now. I'm not exactly sure what you just said there, Abram. I'm not sure I fully understood that, but it sounded cool. Is that a good thing? It sounded cool. Monki, I'm in Vegas. Oh, hello, Cheesecake. Welcome. Ah, Vegas, huh? The first time, or is this a frequent trip for you? Sounds like fun. Are you enjoying it? Perhaps it's due to the contrast? Sandals, at least the Western kind, are easy to put on and take off. But socks take a little more time to take off? I'm not quite a fashionista, just speculating, Will. In my opinion, I think the reason why it's considered not very fashionable is twofold. The first is the image, right? The imagery in my mind when I think of socks with sandals is not particularly fashionable socks, not particularly fashionable sandals, paired together. So sort of just your very standard run-of-the-mill like 10-pack socks, you know what I mean? The socks that come in a 10-pack, and put those on. And then sandals-wise, if you're gonna wear them with socks, I recommend not having one that goes between the toes, but that sometimes, you know, that's what you got. But the ones that like go over the top and they're made of plastic and they look like, you know, a little chunky, like they're not trying to be fashionable, they're just trying to be functional for when you gotta step outside. But comfy, they're like chunky and very comfy, right? And so it's like maximum comfort because the sandals themselves, easy to slip on, easy to slip off, very comfy, but they don't cover your whole foot, so you wear the sock for extra, you know, warmth and protection. That's actually kind of the concept behind Japanese socks and sandals. They both provide different things. And I'm guessing similar to Japanese socks and sandals, you don't take off the socks when you go inside, right? You keep your feet warm the whole time, warm and cozy. And so, putting them on and taking them off being more difficult is not such a big deal, because you're gonna be wearing them anyways. So it's really just slipping into the sandals that's easy. So the image that comes to mind for Monki is someone who's wearing socks because they're comfy anyways, and then goes to put on sandals because they're easy to put on. And so the imagery of two sort of non-fashionable things paired together in a way that is specifically for comfort and not for fashion means that the overall imagery is someone who's not very fashionable and doesn't care about fashion. However, does seem comfy. And also, this is not the only possible way to do socks and sandals, right? But yeah, I don't know. Oh, so I think the first reason it's seen that way is because of the imagery. And the second reason it's seen that way is because it is often done for practicality rather than fashion. I think that's what Monki was thinking. But you know, you do you. In some ways, maybe that sort of cozy, don't care about other people, gonna wear what I feel like is a fashion of its own, right? The idea of what makes fashion, it can be kind of... how we say? It can be kind of one of those things that gets defined a certain way just because people are used to thinking of it that way. But it doesn't have to be. Oh, the contrast, that's what it is. The contrast, actually, was the other thing Monki was thinking. So, a lot of people think that it doesn't work because sandals are intended for warm weather, but the socks are intended for cold weather. So it doesn't make too much sense to pair them together. In cold weather, you wear socks and a more covering shoe, and in warm weather, you should wear the sandals without the socks. But again, if it's what's comfortable, Monki doesn't see a problem. But it's kind of like the idea of if you're wearing, say, a summer dress, wearing a heavy coat on top of that might look strange. You might say, why didn't you just wear more underneath? Or wearing... On the flip side, maybe because the summery thing's on the outside, it looks like wearing... wearing a cozy sweater and then throwing a cardigan on top, like a light summer cardigan. People might be like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't seem quite right. And sometimes there's a sense to that where that makes sense. But it's fine. It's fine. I think that applies more so Less so to the standard image of socks and sandals, which seem appropriate for the weather in which they're worn, I think. And more to actually what Monki was doing with wearing strappy sandals with long socks. I didn't wear them with like super fuzzy thick socks, but it does look a little interesting, a little bit controversial probably, to be wearing summer shoes with socks. I thought it looked good though, so I don't care. Fuzzy slipper supremacy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, fuzzy slippers. Monkey loves fuzzy things. I'm staying in the New York hotel. Oh, I didn't know they had a New York hotel. My second time. Ah, does Monkey wear socks? Monkey has a lot of socks. Monkey has a very large sock collection, in fact. Maybe too many socks. No, that's silly. No such thing as too many socks. But I like all kinds of socks, so yeah, Monkey likes socks. Oh, I guess I'm not wearing any right now. Come to think of it. Kiko, smile. Glad you're having a good time, Kiko. Okay, alright, sorry. Back to Donovan. Poor Donovan. We're back. Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh dear. I guess Jill's not a fan. Public indecency. Monkey had a thought. Monkey shouldn't say this. But, you know, Monkey does think that that might be a decent analogy because Monkey also doesn't have a problem with public indecency. That's... Don't quote that. That's not... Whatever you think Monkey meant, that's not what I meant. What Monkey means to say is monkeys don't wear clothes. So, Monkey has never had a problem with nudity. So yeah, socks and sandals, nudity, it's all fine. Alright, let's continue before Monkey says us anything too strange. It scares away the humans. Some humans don't have a problem with nudity. It's not all humans. It's just a recent trend. You guys, you know, it's the current fashion, I guess. Monkey, SIC, doesn't have a problem with public indecency. Genshin Now 2022. This quote may be accurate, but did you know that in Japan, it doesn't have to be false in order for it to be considered libel? Socks with Crocs is stylish, on the other hand. Really? Is that what the fashion peoples, the fashion magazines are saying these days? That's interesting, because last I heard Crocs were still unfashionable. Are Crocs fashionable now? Fascinating. I don't think I've actually ever worn Crocs. I don't know how I ever got away with not trying them yet, but I hear they're extremely comfortable. So they kind of make sense for the whole socks and sandals thing if you're about comfort. The only thing is, Crocs were designed for medical professionals, right? For some reason. The idea being that they're comfy but easy to clean? I can't remember exactly. I heard something about it. And if you wear socks, I think it's a little bit less fun to splash water all over your foot. But maybe that's not what they were supposed to be for. Monkey don't recall. Oh well. Ah, cheers! Welcome, Patrick Collins. Cheers! Alright, let's see. Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Fair. But maybe I like to hear it from the horse's mouth, you know? From real people like you, rather than reading it online. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. It is a career choice. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. Joe feels called out. He's not wrong. But hearing it from people's mouths is different from sensationalized articles. It's true. I don't make it more than that person you know from the TV acts like a human. Yeah, just acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. Committee? No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. Oh, that's a sweet take though. It's true. Their lives aren't what's there to entertain the public, even if their job is entertainment, right? There should be times when people are allowed to be off the job. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. That's hard, Donovan. This is a very old profession, really. The entertainment profession. And the idea of having it spill over into their personal life has been a thing since the very beginning as well. It's really tough. Yeah, it's a really tough thing. The way the industry is, it's almost like, I guess that's just the way that it ends up. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Oh, I see. As they get to live such lavish lives. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. That's a good one. That dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. I like that. That's the kind of news that Monki likes to hear. That's true. I guess when it comes to celebrity gossip, Monki wouldn't mind hearing that. I like to hear that people are just really nice people. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help. Sensationalizing everything. Sensationalize again, huh? It is nice to hear that certain celebrities are good people. Right? It makes you feel good. Makes you feel good inside to hear, you know, this person, you don't really know them, but you've seen them a lot. And so you kind of hope they're good people. And then it turns out, yeah, they are good people. You're like, that's great. Actually, it's got nothing to do with celebrities. Monkey takes it back. I just like hearing that people are good people. It makes you feel good to think there are people in the world that are just such good people. Doesn't that just make you feel good sometimes, just thinking about that? There are some really good people in this world. And you know what? Everyone's a good people in their own way. But like, some people are just like so good, you know? It's like all ice cream is good. But some ice cream is just like so good. And it makes you feel good to know that it even exists. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. The ethics of sensationalizing journalism. It's an interesting one. You like your big words, eh, brat? It does seem that way. Maybe a little bit. I'm not a fan of celebrity gossip. It feels exploitative. I do enjoy feel-good news, though. Yeah. I know what you mean, Remus. Exactly. It's kind of like Jill was saying, like, they should be able to be off the job, right? It doesn't matter if they're celebrities or not. Any sort of articles that are just like turning people's normal everyday lives into entertainment, like without their consent, it is a little exploitative, right? But feel-good news is nice. And I feel like sometimes feel-good news could be about celebrities, right? It's like, oh, this celebrity is a really good person. They did something nice, right? But you know, feel-good news could be about regular people too. And in some ways that feels more genuine. Because it feels like it's not part of the act where celebrities, they know they have a target painted on them. They know everyone's watching, right? So it sometimes feels like you can't be sure if it's a feel-good story or a marketing story. But if it's just normal people doing nice things for each other, that's nice. That's really nice. And you know, if it's a story that shows celebrities that they're just human, as Joe is saying, that they're just human and doing nice things, that's nice too, you know? Wow, two can play at that game of... Oh? ... I guess Donovan's not good with words on his feet. That's kind of cute for an editor. Hey, you're a bartender, right? Yes? Is this a quick change of topic? Nothing to see here. No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. So snarky. Maybe that beer's getting to him, lol. You know, Shatter, you might be right. At this point, we've given him... How much Karma Train is in one large beer? Well, we've given him two large beers, which is the amount of 4 regular beers. So, it might be getting to him. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Oh. He doesn't mind the snark, but he doesn't like the sarcasm. Oh. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. True. Maybe. Why? I love this guy's face. Yeah! Oh, also, welcome, Safrudin Ali. Welcome. Yeah, the face is really well done. I like the art. The art is really good. Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. Donovan's offering me a job? Okay, he does like me. Depending on the brew of beer, you might have given him quite a dose, though. Double IPAs are usually something like 8 to 13% by volume. Oh, let me think. 8 to 13%. Monkey's no good with alcohol, since I never had to really worry about alcohol levels, considering that Monkey doesn't drink very much. But 8 to 13% by volume times 4 would be like... Let's see, so... times 4 would be like 1 cup of vodka? That much alcohol, right? If we're talking... If that's how math works. I don't know. I watched from the start, just lurking. Ah, I see. Well, it's good to have you. We stand lurkers here. A normal beer is 5 to 7.5% by volume by comparison. Oh, wow! The range is pretty wide then, isn't it? That's almost double. Almost double a regular beer, depending. Oh, sometimes almost triple. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I wonder what we're giving them. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. It's true. No one wants a bartender who they think's gonna write about them later, right? Then you don't get that sense of... I've heard people say that going to a bar is kind of like going to confession. Monki hasn't really done either of these things, so I don't really know. But I kind of get the idea, right? Someone who you can just kind of open up to. And you like they've heard a million stories, and now they don't mind listening to yours. You just chat about what's going on and don't worry too much. And yeah, it's nice because of that. You can relax because of that in a way. It's a uniquely relaxing experience, so Monki has heard. So you don't really want that person to then turn around and publish those stories, right? Even if they're anonymized. It starts to feel like, oh, so I'm just a story to you. And also, like, all of my dirty laundry has been aired, whether I wanted it or not. And you just don't feel like you can talk so freely anymore. You wonder, am I gonna be another one of your stories? I've got a few friends who homebrew. It's an interesting scene. Ah, yeah! Homebrewing has gotten extremely popular recently, hasn't it? It's really, really interesting that that's something you can do. Do they homebrew? So I guess if you make a homebrew, you can make the strength however you like it? I don't really know. I don't really know how that works. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. Exactly. A personal stranger of sorts. Yeah, my personal stranger. Someone who is not involved in my life and therefore I can tell them anything. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. Still though, people might start to recognize their own stories, right? And it just feels a little bit... maybe this is just Monki, but it just feels a little bit exploitative. Kind of like Remus was saying about celebrity gossip. It's like... They didn't ask for this information of theirs to be shared, you know? First of all, if it's their story, they should be allowed to tell it, and they should be able to decide whether they want the publicity, and if there's any money to be made off of their story, that should go to them. But also, they should be able to say, no, I don't want it to be told. I didn't tell it to you so that you could go turn around and make money off of it by telling it to everyone. Monki probably would not be very comfortable with that sort of thing. With being a writer who wrote that sort of thing, I mean, personally. The specifics elude me, but modifying the alcohol content is certainly possible. Oh, interesting, interesting. They do? You don't really think Alana Smithy is just one person, do you? Oh, wow. Figures. Anyway. Eventually, the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Yeah. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Oh, Jill. Yeah, yes, it would probably hurt the clients too. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. I guess that makes sense that it wouldn't be a problem to Jill if she's already retired. And it does feel like it's different because then she wouldn't have new people coming in to confess things to her, but I don't know. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Jill's real, I guess. Oh dear. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Does he like it? I don't know, can't tell. Oh, say now. Should we be reminding you of the time today? Oh my. Actually, yes, that is very helpful, Shatter. Thank you. I am a little more flexible today. And so maybe we'll try to get to a quick stopping point, and then we'll finish up here. Oh, thank you, Shatter. Yes, it is getting to be about that time, isn't it? I really appreciate that, actually. Monkey's bad at keeping track of time, as you know. It's honestly really impressive just how grounded this thing is. Yeah, also welcome, Darius. Oh. Have you been lurking too? Welcome. Yeah, so far it's really interesting. And it's interesting that they lead in with this particular character to begin with. It makes me wonder what other sorts of things they're planning to delve into. Because this is one of those interesting surface ethics conversations. Not surface ethics. It's one of those interesting ethics conversations that a lot of people are going to have thoughts and opinions about because media is such a big part of our lives. And so it's a good lead-in, I think, to start a game off and say, hey, we're gonna talk about philosophy and ethics. Enjoy. Makes me wonder where they'll go from here, right? Comfy room. Are you excited for the comfy room, Cheetle? Yes, we will go there soon. Very soon. Just wanted to make sure. Thank you, Shatter. No, it's really helpful. I appreciate it. As much as it saddens me to part. Me too, Shatter. I know it's hard for you, so... Thank you very much for being so helpful, even though I know you don't... It hurts. It hurts sometimes. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think... It looks like, my guess is, our conversation with Donovan might be starting to wrap up. So we'll see if it wraps up soon, and if it doesn't, we'll just have to find a good stopping point. If this is the first level, imagine how the rest of it will look. Right? That's what I'm wondering, because, I mean, literally, the first guy to come in is this newspaper guy who's got a lot of opinions on the ethics of news reporting and journalism and that sort of thing, on his own people, on his own what he's doing in life, caring about monies and other things like that, all of this type of stuff. So how much further are we gonna push it from here? What different venues? Veins? Are we going to follow? I'm excited. Oh, the cast is a cavalcade of weirdos. That's a good way of putting it. That's exciting. It still manages to be very grounded in spite of that. Well, you know, cavalcade of weirdos. I like that. Because you know what, Darius? Maybe that's just how people are. That's just what people are. We're just a cavalcade of weirdos, you know? Underneath it all, that's just the truth of it. I wonder how much we'll get to see of these characters. Or if they're just chance meetings. Like, do we have regulars? Will they come back? Will we get to see their story progress? The last bartender game I had, some of them were one-off characters, and some of them came back and you got to hear a little bit more about what had happened since the last time they saw you. It was really cool. It's a nice way to do character progression because you just get these little snapshots of people's lives. I hope Mal can play Say Something. That seems like it could be fun. It's a relatively expensive game too, so I'm not sure if I'll play it anytime soon, but it does seem like fun. Okay, let's keep going so we can try to find a stopping point before it gets too late, because Monkey has a little extra time, but not that much. Not that much. Did I say something wrong? Offended? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. He does like Mr. Donovan. I thought so. They're wacky, but they're real. And the game refuses to hold back. Oh, that's exciting. This does sound like Monkey's kind of game. I'm excited. I'm excited to play more of this. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, or Boss. That's what he is. Donovan D. Dawson. It does have that J. James Jameson, or whatever, whatever his name was, that kind of ring to it, doesn't it? Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Maybe for someone like Mr. Dawson here, I could see that he's got this personality where he seems kind of standoffish, right? Like, oh, you shouldn't get close to him. He's kind of this like cold, cool kind of guy, kind of snarky. But actually, he's also kind of warm in a way too, right? Warm, personable, likes to talk to people. And so something like Boss to him might feel like you're stepping away from him. You're putting up that barrier between the two of you. Boss and employee. Not even a real person, right? Whereas I would say at our bar actually, our boss, when we say boss, it seems like almost like a reverential term. Like, we like our boss, so we call our boss as like a respectful term, but like in a close way. We're clearly close. J. Jonah Jameson. That's the one. That's the one. J. Jonah Jameson and Donovan D. Dawson. Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. That's cute. That's pretty cute. It does seem to fit him too. It's got the casualness and the personalness. Of being a given name. But at the same time, it's got the Mr. because he does like a little bit of respect. This bro's forehead veins are mad strong. Forehead veins! Oh, I thought those were like, you know, the frown lines? What do they call them? The wrinkles between your eyebrows. Not necessarily frown lines, because see, he's smiling too, so they might be smile lines. But he smiles with his eyebrows down. So it's that kind of thing. That's what it looked like to me. They're referring to me. To the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss. To me. Yeah. Yeah, that's the feeling I get too, Donovan. And you know what? I can see why this is... You know, it totally... These characters are really nice and like solidly consistent. They do feel real. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh gods, no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss, or the name appearing on their paychecks. But rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Oh, Donovan. You are a bit of a character. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Okay, Mr. Donovan. Sounds good. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? You know what? Actually, I think this is a good line to stop off on. Sounds like they're switching topics in the conversation, and the conversation's gonna go on for a while longer. So this will be a good place to jump back in, because we won't need too much of the previous context for whatever we're talking about next. So let's go ahead and... Can I save from here? Load? I don't want to load. Oh no. Can I not save from here? Maybe I can't. Does anyone happen to know? Our context is DDD wants us to fear him. Yeah! DDD wants us to fear him. What if I click on an empty one? I think saving is only at certain checkpoints. Oh, I see. Okay. In that case, let me double check how much time I have and see if we can get to a checkpoint. Is it just me, or did this cool sign change colors? Is it always orange? Okay, never mind. Let me double check. Make sure I can go a little bit longer. Okay, I think I can do a little bit longer today, so hopefully we can get through this nice Donovan conversation today and get to a checkpoint. Hopefully. I don't know how far apart these checkpoints are, but I'll go for... Okay, I'll go for as long as it takes to get to the checkpoint, or maybe 30 more minutes, and then that'll be our max possible time. And if we just don't make it by then, we'll figure something out later. Drink. Another one. Do you? Oh, if he says no, actually, this might be the end of our conversation anyway, so let's see. I think the checkpoints are when Jill goes on her break and when the day ends. Worst case, you can reset and skip ahead to where you were. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks, Darius. That's really helpful to know. So, I'm gonna go ahead and see if we'll go on break after Donovan or not then. If not, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that, and maybe we'll figure something out that's a little easier, but that'll work. Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. Alright, one more beer for Donovan. For Mr. Donovan. Alright. Third time's the charm. For what? Anyway, better get him that beer. Alright, we'll make him another big one, because he liked the last ones. I'm not cutting him off yet. He seems fine. He's talking fine. hope this customer leaves so I can go on break. Is it getting real for you, Remus? It is. It did get a little real there, didn't it? Truly accurate to the service industry experience. All the appreciation to all of the service people out there, thinking that right now, thinking that in the past, thinking that in the future. Thank you for your service. I feel like I heard that's a thing that you say to people who are in the army. Thank you for your service. I feel like we need to say that to anyone in any sort of service industry, right? Thank you for your service. Alright, let's make that a beer. 1, 2, oh, only 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, 8! That's like almost the max. 8 out of 10. That's almost the max amount of karmatrine, so I would assume this guy's getting pretty drunk. Should I get Chinese food or Subway sandwiches? Oh. You know, Remus? You know? Yes. I don't know, Abram. I guess it depends what you feel like. Just check. You have one more customer before break. Ooh, one more? It took us most of the stream to get here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it through one more customer. We'll see. But thank you for checking. That's really helpful, actually. Facts. Facts. Chinese sandwiches. Subway food. Given the choice between those two, I would choose Chinese sandwiches. Unless we are in Japan. In which case, Subway food can be pretty good. In fact, I bet you could get Chinese sandwiches in a Japanese Subway. Maybe. Chinese sandwiches, maybe not. That seems like something they may not have. But yes, sounds delicious. I did find a recipe for a sandwich from China the other day. Oh, a sandwich from China? What kind of sandwich? Alright, let's mix. Nice. Success. And serve. 1 beer. Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Oh, he's feeling it then. He's not showing it, but he's feeling it. Monki sandwich. The Monki sandwich. Enjoy. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? No. No, is Donovan gonna offer to invest in our bar? Are we gonna stay afloat? He really likes us. Oh man, Mr. Donovan, you're great. You are great. Didn't call it a hellhole? It's true. It's true. It seems we're growing on him. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? It looked almost like yakisoba pan. Ah! It was from that account that I mentioned a while back, I think. Ah, the TikTok one, I think it was? Oh, I still need to check them out. That sounds like so much fun. Yakisoba pan. Oh, I do love yakisoba pan. And yakisoba, I wouldn't be surprised if that comes from Chinese stir-fried noodles. I wonder if that's like a chuka ryori kind of thing originally. So I could see that. Chinese pan-fried noodles as a sandwich? Oh, that sounds delicious. That sounds like something my sister would love. She likes pan-fried noodles and she likes sandwiches. I gotta try it. I had yakisoba pan. It works way better than you would think it should. Also, mac and cheese grilled cheese works way better than it sounds like it should. I don't know why, but taking one starch and making a sandwich out of it with another starch and a bunch of oil, or I guess cheese is dairy, but you know what I mean. Lots of fatty things. It's delicious. I don't know. It shouldn't be that way. It really shouldn't be that way. But somehow, it's really good. So, I recommend. But just don't eat it too much. It's probably bad for you. I adore the style of his videos. He's very particular with directions. Mix well with your left hand. With your left hand? Really? That's interesting. Anyway, we're here to admire Monki. Admire Monki? No. Oh dear. Nothing to admire with Monki. I'm just here. I'm just Monki. But thank you. Alright, let's keep talking to Donovan and see if he'll keep our bar afloat. He's keeping my wallet afloat. Gone from $0 to $13.50. Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Eh? What do you mean? Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Wow! I see, now we get to the part. Now I see why. Now I see why A-Fox earlier was telling us there's a bit of a raunchy humor to this game. Oh dear. Oh, Mr. Donovan. But it makes sense coming from Mr. Donovan. It actually fits his character very well. And in fact, fits the mood of the game because, you know, it's this gritty world where it's the middle of the night. He's come into our bar. You know, it works. It works. But now I see what A-Fox was talking about. I see. So he's not looking to invest in us. But he thinks that's a good thing. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, I'll take it. No, the goat. Now I am a monkey, actually. I am a monkey. Oh. Yeah. Oh. That face. Yes, that raised eyebrow face is a little appropriate here, Remus. I would say it's a bit appropriate. Donovan. You need to go eat some paprika or something. What'd I tell you? I see. Not only the monkey, but also the goat. Wait. I am monkey. Goat? I have heard this slang before. I don't remember. It's an acronym, right? I don't remember. But I am just monkey. Monkey goat? Bah. Monkey never really learned how to speak goat. Greatest of all time. Can confirm. No. Oh no. I am just monkey. Just monkey. Oh dear, thank you. But no, just monkey. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Oh, I see. He's starting off one of his other rants about hating the people he has to work with. Good, outrageous, angelic, Tianshi. Oh oh dear. I don't know about all that, Remus. I don't know about all that, but thank you. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. Oh, I see. I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. He wishes they'd just leave him alone. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. These long nose. I think Donovan's gotten a little drunk. You think so? You think so, chat? He seems a little drunk now. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah, there's always a bigger fish, as they say. He might be good to cut off. It might be time to cut him off. Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal who says, "Hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does?" Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up. But it's never enough for them. Oh yeah, this is one of his real drunken rants, I think. I think he's gotten to that point. Nobody knows Now's side hustle. Spotify rapper. Eh? Spotify rapper? Why is that? Well, you know what? The more they want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. Maybe I should start slurring. Donovan's pretty drunk, I think. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Oh, did he just pass out? What happened? You alright there, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan? Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. Okay, he stormed off. That's what happened. Good luck, Mr. Dawson. Don't do anything you'll regret. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. I never heard from him again. Jill! Yes, Jill? Yes, Jillian? Jillian? Yes? The hell happened in that bathroom? Are we gonna hear about the dogs? Get to hear about the dogs now? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Is that so? Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Oh my goodness, these dogs are all over the place. Spider dog. Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Briar Rose, that's cute. That's a reference to Sleeping Beauty, right? That's her real name? Yeah. Oh, a client. Alright, here's our second client. Let's see, if they're quick we might get through them, but if not, we'll just get ourselves back to this point next time. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. Fast it is. You need to be fast anyway. Very different looking character from the last. Very different. Alright. Very different style too. In terms of speech pattern. He said big, huh? He wants a gut punch. I want to give him a gut punch, alright. Not a fan of the attitude. Gut punch. Big. Ooh! A gut punch is 5 Bronson. That's a lot of Bronson. Optional karma tree. All aged and mixed. Oh, okay. It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards. Oh. But the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Bitter, manly, strong. Interesting, interesting. Alright, so we'll get the Bronson. Put a whole bunch of that in. And then we want the Flanner guide. Put in a couple of those. Feels timing in a way you don't see a lot. You don't see in a lot of characters. She's not overt about it. Yeah, she's a great character, isn't she? I really like her. Optional karma tree. Should I put some in for him, you think? I suppose he might take a little. Maybe it'll loosen him up a little. Give him maybe 2? 2 karma tree? I have no idea what's a good amount. All aged, so we gotta age it. Guess it's just a toggle. Alright, aged and mixed. Here we go. Alright, gut punch. Nice. Let's serve it up. Here. You can actually do it then. What's that supposed to mean? This crack house is a bar? Rude. Hellhole crack house. Smells like dog urine and soap. Fair. Okay, that is fair. That is fair. 2 people have said it now. This is fair. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? Well, you don't have to be here. There's another bar probably that, I don't know, maybe smells less like dog pee. So they were dogs. Everything points to dogs. Everything points to dogs. They don't have thumbs. They call them corgis with short legs. I don't know what happened. There were dogs. I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? Oh. I imagine he's having a bad day, maybe a bad week, bad year, bad time in general. It's alright, man. You can let go a little bit. You can trust a little bit. Just relax a little bit. This raises further questions. Well, especially if they're peeing all over the ceiling. I don't know how that happened. Payment registry says... Eh? Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Oh, I see, cause he just paid us for his drink, so we got his name. Ingram. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. Corgi calisthenics. They were really working out while peeing. I guess dogs like to mark things, right? Maybe that's what happened. But it's Tuesday. What about it being Tuesday? Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. Oh, I see. He's saying it's Tuesday, So anything that happened over the weekend should have been dealt with. Okay, I understand. But I kinda lost a day there, remember? Something happened and I seem to have lost a day, which is kind of a big deal, to be honest. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, hold on. Mr. Standoffish suddenly went full 180 and is now crossed a line, I think. Crossed quite a line. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. So that's why you're here? No. I am a bartender. I have nothing against sex work. Sex workers are workers like everyone else, and in some ways, they're in the most difficult service work out there. They're service workers who have to deal with some really difficult things sometimes. But that's exactly why you should not assume that everyone would do sex work just because you want them to. That's crossing a line. Hotel. I see you find that amusing. No. Good answer, Jill. Don't even, you know, what's the word? Justify it with a... There's a phrase. I won't even... Anyways, you know what I mean. You're not gonna even give that any more of an answer than just the straight up no. It doesn't need more than that. Not sure I'm a fan. Yeah. You know, sometimes people be like that. With the last guy, Monki was thinking, you know, this kind of bartender job, it can be fun in that you can meet some people who are fun to chat with, and you get to hear their stories and stuff. And that's the kind of thing Monki does actually like. Started making Monki think about, like, yeah, this kind of work Monki would like. But the problem is, you can't pick and choose your customers. And so sometimes you get a customer like this who you just don't jive with, and they're a little bit offensive. And, you know, again, Monki, I feel like everyone is human, everyone's trying their best. I don't blame him for being offensive. I don't think that necessarily makes him a bad person. However, it does make Monki uncomfortable, and I can acknowledge that here. Why is it that the sex work is always women? It's not always women. Sex work is multi-gender, actually. If you look around, you'll find sex workers of all genders. It's just supply and demand. Is, I guess, a way of putting it. Like it or not, the way of the world is, amongst humans at least, the sex drive and the circumstances around social perceptions of sex are such that there's just a much higher demand for female sex workers in the modern day. I don't know if that might change due to various factors, but that's just the way it is right now. So that there's this stereotype, because if there's a higher demand for female sex workers and there's enough supply, then you end up with majority, like a female-dominated career, I guess. A female-dominated field, but it's not only females. It leans toward females since most customers are straight men. Yeah, exactly. Because the demand for sex workers, like the customer base, is majority-wise going to be men to begin with, just due to biological factors. And also due to biological factors, the majority of men prefer sex with women, and so the demand will be higher. So that is not necessarily always the case. There's also social factors, such as up until recently in the modern day. So modern history, there's been a lot of violence and other negative things towards people who enjoy sex with people of the same gender or of non-binary genders. And so the demand for that is lower because if you could enjoy both, you'll stick to the one that's safer. Both safer socially and just safer physically. You're less likely to get into a lot of physical or social trouble if you just stick to the one that's safer. And so, even if it's, you know... Monki doesn't really believe in orientation per se. As far as Monki can tell, it seems to be more of a, like, personal preference thing rather than a, like, you're wired specifically to only like one gender thing, if you look back through human history. But since in the modern day, there's this predominant culture of you can only like one gender, and if that gender is your same gender, bad things might happen to you. The majority of demand is gonna be for straight quote-unquote sex. And then of course, again, the biological imperative means that the majority of customers being male just turns into majority of sex workers right now are female. If you think back to, say, I was recently watching something that reminded me of, if you think back to the time of Alexander the Great, they had harems of both men and women. So back then, who knows? Maybe there would have been more of a balance. I don't know. So there's male prostitutes. There are male prostitutes out there. I was gonna say, if you look, you'll find them, but I guess that's a dangerous thing to do. Make sure that if you do look, you're only looking where prostitution is legal and well regulated, because otherwise you're gonna get into some dangerous and possibly kind of sad territory. But there are male prostitutes. Interestingly though, because again, this biological imperative, even a lot of male prostitutes tend to cater more to males than to females these days, as far as I can tell. As far as I've seen. In fact, I get the impression, from what I can tell, the majority of male prostitutes are willing to take on both male or female customers, or really customers of any gender, regardless of their own personal preference, simply because that's the best way to make money. It is a job, after all. And so, yeah, there are male prostitutes. Dang, the topic has become mature! Monkey mature. This is true. We have kind of strayed onto a relatively mature topic. But you know, Monkey thinks it's pretty real, you know? Monkey doesn't see any problem with this sort of thing. It's just culture, you know? Now that's really dark lore. Dark lore. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright. Ooh, looking at the time though, I think we're gonna have to stop here. I don't think we're gonna make it to the checkpoint anytime soon. So, now Monkey knows though, I gotta budget my time well when I play this game. But yeah, let's play it again soon, cause I'm enjoying it so far, and I hope you are too. But for now, I think it's time to switch back to the comfy room. Ta-da! Welcome back to the comfy room. And here, unfortunately, we'll have to say our goodbyes. Oh, but before I forget, I'm gonna reiterate my announcement from earlier this stream. For those of you who weren't there for the announcement. next stream, next scheduled stream, the Thursday stream, is going to be happening much earlier than usual because I have a time conflict with the usual time block. So several hours earlier, but I believe it'll still be Thursday in most time zones. But I will be putting out I'll be putting out an official message soon on Twitter and Discord probably, so that you can know what time to tune in. I just didn't want to cancel another stream because I've been canceling so many lately, and I miss you guys. I like hanging out with all of you, so I thought this time I'd just try something new, and we'll see how the time slot goes, and hopefully it'll be better for some of you. Some of you, it might be worse, so I apologize. But just this once, we're gonna try it out. We'll just push the stream earlier, but only just for this coming Thursday. So hopefully a lot of you can still make it. But yeah, keep an eye out for the announcement. I'll announce the time then. I could give an estimate now, but Monkey's so bad with time and numbers and all of that, I will probably tell you something completely wrong. So better to wait for the announcement. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you then. And then hopefully next week, normal schedule. We'll see. Alright. There's Shatter and Ryder. Shatter is here today. Hashtag love for Tianshi hearts. Oh, Remus, thank you so much. Remus, you're great. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh no. Oh dear. Karaoke deep voice now. Okay. That's right. No announcements yet on the karaoke front, but soon. Soon, TM. I will promise to have the 300 subs karaoke celebration stream before we hit 400 subs. How about that? I promise to have it beforehand. And if I break that promise, I don't know, we'll have some sort of consequence. We'll figure something out. Monkey will make it up for you. Thank you for the stream now. Hope I can be around for early Monkey. Hashtag love Tianshi. Oh, thank you, Shatter. Thank you. Yes, I hope you can be there too. And I hope I'll see you soon. If not Thursday, then next week. Also, Ashton. Thank you. You're great, Shatter. Ryder and Shatter will miss now if you cancel this stream. It's true. I miss all of you. I miss you too, Cheeto, when I cancel the stream. It's very sad. So hopefully we won't have to cancel too many more. Come to think of it. Wait, let me check. Next week after next week, I will say. I wasn't gonna make an announcement, but now that I think about it, the week after next week, maybe on the 9th, Tuesday, August 9th. Maybe we'll have some sort of anniversary celebration too, because Monkey's streaming anniversary is August 7th, I believe. So the 9th will be a good time to celebrate. So yeah, maybe look out for that too. We might not do much. Maybe we'll just hold a nice chat stream and we can all chat together. We'll see. But that's probably the day. Alright. Well, yeah. And if you still want your fortune, let me know. Think. Yes, I do. I wonder, Shatter. We can talk about this offline. But I wonder if you'd be willing to do Monkey's fortune or something like the anniversary stream. Like as a quick segment, maybe you can tell Monkey's fortune. I don't know. Just a thought, just an idea. If you happen to be free and you happen to think that sounds like a fun idea, maybe we can do it then. But otherwise, let's talk about this. We'll figure something out. I do think it would be a lot of fun. I hope you can play straight now. Thank you, Tito. Penalty now must speak in deep voice. I wonder. We'll see. I'll think of something. We'll think of something. Hopefully it won't get to that point. Alright. So, with this meeting of the Tianshi Club is now officially adjourned. Sad to say, but thank you all so much for coming. It was great to see you. And in fact, if you can make it to Thursday's stream, I will see you in less than 48 hours. Even more so than before. That didn't come out sounding as cool as it sounded in Monkey's head. But I'll see you even sooner than usual. So yeah. Thanks for the stream now. Thank you, Chito. Bye guys. Bye, Chito. And bye-bye, everyone. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye. 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 I will come in Also Rider and his character development. Let's hope so, Chito. Alright.